Have you ever stopped to check in on your mental health amidst your busy schedule? Here are 4 one-minute mindfulness techniques to practice to look after your mental health. In the hustle and bustle of our lives, we often forget to pause, breathe, and assess our mental well-being. But mental health is just as crucial as physical health, if not more. It's the driving force behind our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is where mindfulness steps in. Mindfulness, in its essence, is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now. It's about paying attention to our experiences in a particular moment, without judgment or distraction. The beauty of mindfulness is that it's not just a concept, but a way of life. It has the potential to transform our relationship with experiences, making us more aware, calmer, and focused. Moreover, practicing mindfulness regularly can significantly enhance our mental health, giving us the ability to navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. So, are you ready to explore this magical journey of mindfulness? Let's dive into the simple 1-minute mindfulness techniques that can be easily incorporated into your daily routine. Breathing technique. The first technique is focusing on your breath. Breathing, something so fundamental to our existence, can be an incredibly powerful tool in fostering mindfulness. It's an action we perform countless times each day, but how often do we really pay attention to it? Here's where the 1-minute breathing technique comes in. Imagine yourself in a quiet, comfortable space. You're sitting upright, yet relaxed, with your eyes closed. Now let's draw our attention to our breath. You don't need to change the way you breathe, just observe it. Notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then leaving your body. Pay attention to the rhythm of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air flowing in and out. The key here is to focus on the time between each inhalation and exhalation. It's a moment of stillness, a pause in the rhythm of life. It's like the silence between notes in a symphony, a space that gives meaning to the sounds around it. This pause, this space, is where we find peace. Let's not rush through it. Let's not fill it with thoughts. Let's just be there in the present moment, observing, experiencing, being. The beauty of this technique is its simplicity. It doesn't require any special equipment or location. All it needs is you and a moment of your time, and the benefits are immense. By focusing on your breath, you're grounding yourself in the present moment. You're stepping away from the clutter of thoughts, worries, and tasks that often occupy our minds. This act of focusing on the here and now brings about a sense of calmness and relaxation. It's like pressing a reset button on your mental state, providing a fresh start, a clean slate. And remember, the goal of this exercise is not to empty your mind, but to focus it. It's not about escaping your thoughts, but about not getting entangled in them. It's about being present, being mindful. Remember, it's about focusing on the present, not letting your mind wander. Mindful walking. Our next technique is about transforming a simple daily activity, walking. Imagine being able to turn a mundane routine into a moment of serenity and mindfulness. That's exactly what mindful walking can do for you. It's a practice that intertwines the physical act of walking with the mental process of mindfulness. Let's delve into how it works. The process of mindful walking begins with a conscious decision to slow down. It's not about speed, but about feeling and experiencing each step you take. It's about paying attention to the rhythm of your footsteps, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the subtle shift of your balance as you move forward. This isn't a race. It's not about getting from point A to point B. It's about being fully present in the journey, being fully engaged in the act of walking and experiencing each moment as it unfolds. As you walk, become aware of the sensations in the soles of your feet. Feel the contact of your feet with the ground, the texture of the surface under your shoes, the subtle changes in pressure as you shift your weight from one foot to the other. If your mind begins to wander, that's okay. It's a natural part of the process. When you notice it happening, gently guide your attention back to the sensations in your feet. Use the contact of your feet with the ground as an anchor, a point of focus that brings your mind back to the present moment. Mindful walking isn't just about improving your physical health. It's also a powerful tool for enhancing your mental well-being. It increases your awareness of your surroundings and your own bodily sensations. It enhances your ability to concentrate and focus, and it can help reduce stress and anxiety, leading to a calmer, more peaceful state of mind. So the next time you're out for a walk, I invite you to try this. Slow down, pay attention, be mindful. Let the simple act of walking become a gateway to mindfulness. Mindful eating. Now, let's explore how eating can become a mindful experience. In our fast-paced world, we often find ourselves eating in a hurry, barely noticing what we're consuming. But imagine if we could transform our meals into a mindful practice, an opportunity to connect deeply with our food and nourish our bodies mindfully. That's exactly what mindful eating is all about. Mindful eating is about paying attention to the food you eat, taking the time to truly savor each bite, and appreciating the nourishment it provides. It's about slowing down, chewing your food properly, and being fully present in the moment. Start by noticing your food. Take a moment before you begin eating to appreciate the colors, shapes, and textures. Then, as you take your first bite, chew slowly and deliberately. Notice the complexity of flavors, the texture of the food in your mouth, and the sensation of chewing and swallowing. This simple act of paying attention can transform your relationship with food. You'll likely find that your meals are more satisfying, and you may even notice that you're eating less but enjoying it more. Mindful eating can also have significant health benefits. By slowing down and chewing your food properly, you're aiding your digestion. This can help prevent overeating and reduce the risk of digestive problems. Moreover, mindful eating creates a deeper connection with your food. It encourages gratitude for the nourishment it provides and an appreciation of the journey it took from the earth to your plate. This can lead to more conscious food choices, favoring foods that are not only good for you, but also good for the planet. So why not give it a try? At your next meal, take a moment to practice mindful eating. Notice your food, chew it properly, and savor its flavors. You might be surprised at how this simple practice can transform your eating experience. Turn your meals into a feast for the senses with mindful eating. Mindful listening. Our final technique is all about tuning into the sounds around us. Picture this: you're in the midst of a bustling day, tasks piling up, deadlines looming, and the noise level around you is reaching a crescendo. But instead of letting it overwhelm you, you take a moment, a single minute, to close your eyes and truly listen to what's happening around you. This, my friends, is the essence of mindful listening. Mindful listening is a simple yet powerful technique. It doesn't require a quiet room or a meditative pose. All you need is the willingness to be present and open to the sounds that fill your environment. The chirping of a bird, the rustling of leaves, the distant hum of traffic, or even the ticking of a clock. Any sound can be your focal point. The key here is not to identify or analyze these sounds, but to simply let them flow into your ears and let the experience of hearing them wash over you. You may wonder, why should I listen to sounds without trying to identify them? Isn't that what our ears are for? Well, the beauty of mindful listening lies in this very paradox. When we stop trying to label and categorize sounds, we give our minds a break from the constant need to process and interpret. This allows us to simply be in the moment, to fully immerse ourselves in the experience of listening. The benefits of this technique are manifold. It can help increase our awareness of our surroundings, sharpen our focus, and provide a sense of calm and relaxation. You see, when we engage in mindful listening, we are essentially grounding ourselves in the present. We are acknowledging the world around us without judgment or interpretation, and this can lead to a profound sense of peace and tranquility. So, next time you find yourself caught in the whirlwind of life, remember to take a minute to practice mindful listening. Tune out the chaos, tune into the sounds, and let them guide you towards a moment of mindfulness. Let the symphony of nature be your guide to mindfulness. Conclusion. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. This journey begins with a single minute of focused intention and grows into a powerful tool for maintaining mental health. The 4 techniques we've discussed today, mindful breathing, mindful walking, mindful eating, and mindful listening, are simple yet effective practices that can be incorporated into your daily routine. By taking a minute to focus on your breath, you're able to cultivate a sense of peace and calm. Mindful walking encourages you to connect with your physical presence in the world, offering a grounding experience. Mindful eating transforms a routine activity into a meaningful engagement with your senses, while mindful listening opens up a world of auditory experiences, enhancing your connection with your environment. Each of these practices fosters a deeper sense of awareness and presence. strengthening your ability to navigate life with a peaceful mind. Remember, a minute of mindfulness a day can keep the mental stresses at bay. Start your journey today. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.